Hi, I'm Derek Hooper, Australian PGA professional and Director of Instruction. If you want to be a great player and shoot lower scores, then you're going to have to be a great ball striker. And what I mean by that is you're going to need to be able to hit the ball before the ground with consistency, find the middle of the club face almost every single time, and have very little curvature in your ball flights. If you can do those things, then I would class you as a great ball striker, and that's how you're going to shoot lower scores. So today I want to share with you a drill that I use with players that really helps them hit more solid iron shots far more often. So the secret to hitting pure iron shots is to make sure that you're hitting the ball before the club hits the ground. So today I want to share with you a series of drills that I would work through with players to help them sharpen up this part of their game. So I've got set up here on the tee, I've got a towel set a couple of inches behind where the ball would be. It's roughly about 2 club heads, and I'm going to take my address position here level with the ball. Now what I want to feel when I come into impact is I need to have this sensation of my hips are rotating, my hands are a little bit ahead of the club head, and that's going to allow me to hit the ground on the target side of where the ball is going to be. So I start players with doing exactly what I just showed you. I get them to take their address position, turn their hips towards the target while they keep their head fairly still. There's a lot of pressure on the inside of this foot at the moment because that's what's pushing to turn the hips. And then from that practiced impact position, I get them just making some little swings like this so they can feel how the club's going to hit the ground. Now you can see when I'm doing that, I'm missing that towel fairly easily, and that's going to be beneficial for us when we turn this into a bigger swing. Next objective is, okay, now I'm going to take my normal address position, I'm going to make just a half swing, I'm going to turn my hips just a little bit and swing through, and the goal is again to get that same feeling that I had at impact with that shortened drill and still hitting the club in the same location. So I want to see players be able to do this with some regularity before I started moving into fuller swings. The next progression would be, now I want them to set up, make a full swing from here, miss the towel and hit the ground, and again feeling those same impact conditions that we talked about. And then when a player can do that with some regularity, then I want them to set up to the golf ball and they can go ahead and make that same swing. Now I'm going to show you this one down the line, so I'm going to turn this around for us. So again, I've got that set up 2 club heads, the towel set up 2 club heads behind the ball. I'm going to take my address position now. My goal is to get that same impact feeling that we talked about a few seconds ago, and the idea is if I miss the towel, then I'm going to hit the ball first. If I clip the towel, then I would have hit the ground first, and that's not what we want. The towel is there to give us some feedback about how far left we need to be with our rotation and get the club bottoming out more left and thus hitting the ball first. So that's a great little drill for you to work on. It's going to help you hit the ball first, become a much better ball striker. If you can control your ball flight better, you're going to have a lot more fun shooting lower scores on the golf course. Now, if you've got any questions, please feel free to post them below and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Also, if you've ever liked to work on your golf game with me, I'd love to meet you. Feel free to reach out to me and we can get together. But keep in mind that better golf starts with better coaching.